was a friend. He was a mentor. And I'll miss it.
Dozens of fire trucks and emergency vehicles led the way to lay to rest a Houston County man who served the area for decades. Fire Chief Jimmy Williams was honored today for his life of service and his commitment to his community. Thanks for joining us for WGXA News at 6. I'm Katie Thurber. Chief Jimmy Williams passed away Tuesday morning from his battle with pancreatic cancer. He was diagnosed in 2018. He had been with the Houston County Fire Department for 36 years. For 24 of those, he served as the chief and EMA director. Chief Williams leaves behind a wife of 31 years and 2 sons. He was known as a family man and a staple of the Houston County community. Chief Williams was laid to rest in Houston County today. Tonight, our team is showing you the legacy he's leaving in the community. WGXA's Tiffany Thompson and Miles Garrett are reporting in Houston County now. Tiffany, you were there at the funeral service for Chief Williams. What was it like?
Katie, that's right. It was a very, very sad, emotional moment, but also one that was very, very respectful. So I'm currently live at Second Baptist Church, and let me tell you, there was not a dry eye in the room during this funeral service that happened just a couple of hours ago, as law enforcement, fire department, everyone really in the community coming to support their chief. Now, to give you just one example of this is this chair that's actually right beside me. Now, as you can see, it has Chief Williams' hat and has a flower on it, and this chair is reserved for Chief Williams, and it will continue to be reserved for Chief Williams. But now I want to go ahead and put up some interviews that we got earlier today, as well as some sound that we got from the funeral. Now the chief's pastor says he really is a staple in the community.
I believe with all my heart that heaven is for real. And I believe, based on Jimmy's own testimony, that is where he is at right this very moment.
Now, this was just one of the many powerful messages that was shared today. Now, what we did find out is this chief was not only a leader in the fire department, but as well as a leader in the community. Just one thing that goes to this is he actually taught church on Sundays. He taught a class at church for toddlers and 2-year-olds. This was just one of the many reasons he had to be a community leader. Reporting live in Warner Robins, Tiffany Thompson, WGXA News.
All right, thanks, Tiffany. And Chief Williams was laid to rest at Magnolia Park Cemetery in Warner Robins. This is a live look at that scene right now. Many people were walking away moments ago. It's just flowers now. Now, he arrived there at the cemetery on top of a fire truck, and a lot of emergency vehicles lined up all across that area. First responders paid their salute to a man who dedicated his life to public service, and the top of his casket was actually painted with a picture of firefighters along with an American flag, a fitting tribute. They also played his final call over the radio. It's a tradition that they do for first responders. Very emotional moment. We want to have you listen to it.
All units, stand by for final call. Chief James Williams, Jr. from Central. Having heard no response from Chief Williams, we know that Chief 1 has responded to his last call and that heaven has gained a new chief. Chief Williams faithfully served the citizens of Houston County and the fire profession for 36 years. His dedication and legacy will be remembered for many years to come. All units, all stations, be advised, Houston County Fire Chief James Williams is out of service.
Just a beautiful and emotional moment there, that tradition for first responders. Earlier this month, the Georgia Fire Chiefs Association presented Chief Williams with an award in his honor. The award is called the James W. Williams Jr. Outstanding Service Award. It'll be presented every year to someone with outstanding service to the fire service. That's from the Georgia Fire Chiefs Association. In their post, the Houston County Fire Department wrote, quote, "It's certainly well-deserved and a testament to the legacy he continues to leave for the fire service in Georgia. And people have been pouring out their support for the family of Chief Williams on our Facebook page. This was the video of the funeral procession earlier this morning. Just dozens of fire trucks, dozens of emergency vehicles leading the way. So many people coming out to show their support, and so many people saying they're praying for his family on our Facebook page, that he was a good man and mentor. And you can always join that conversation and send your message as well. Chief Jimmy Williams was 54 years old. WGXA News at 6 continues right after this short break.